that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts. I used to keep items, statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Beat myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what hip hop decides. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I used to keep items, statements, that's crazy. How'd you know? I used to see.
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I know that aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Chased out to his right. Hands his back, Jalen Warren. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Pittsburgh.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Throw left side, complete. And he's marked down. He's like at the 32-yard line. First down throw by Rodgers. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen on the play action. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Allen on 3rd and 2. He's got a man left. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. 1st down throw for Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30s. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, take 20.
Rodgers here off the play action. Caught, nice game left side. And he'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
88. The Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And up from the pistol to Cook. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Allen now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Man in motion, out of the slot. From the 42. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
What's that?
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bass on for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back at the 27th.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end, and it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Again, Rodgers. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Warren quick on the draw. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The Every drop play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319!
They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action now with Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now Allen off the play action. Buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Straight ahead, here's Cook. They'll cobble together a yard there. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Bass's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Bass now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Finds Ward. But I believe a Steeler was first in that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a game. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
You block over here.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one nabbed by Warren. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Allen's pass. Intercepted.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Their own 32-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
88.
Throwing here just before halftime. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 38. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On 1st down, Allen hits him on the out route. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And up to Cook here. Out of his... Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They go counter. It's Johnson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Allen on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Cook trying this one up the gut. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. So this one on the defense. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. Completed to his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Allen on 3rd down. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He'll throw it. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. It didn't look like a Bill got it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Wow, wide open here, complete. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
24. Steelers 20. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. It's a screen play to one. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
From the shotgun, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Pushing it up past the 30. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now it's Cook. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 28. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Cook. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bills up by 4. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Round 80, alert!
It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time left. He just throws this one away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The throw is caught. And touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills now lead by 10. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. pass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. I'll start the grab here with Warren. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Steelers first down.
Rodgers here from the gun. Completed over the middle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good.
Throwing on first down for Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. Running down the left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. From the red zone now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Again, Rodgers. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did, too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Pittsburgh.